Welcome to another Boyish Rant. Now, despite warnings from scientific advisors, this time next week Boris Johnson would have lifted the lockdown in England. Tory MPs continuously repeat the line that this is a political decision, though it feels an awful lot like a distraction to get everybody off the Cummings issue. But this rant isn't about either of those hairy bollocks. I've made 3 videos now on the Tories and I'm sick of giving them my fucking breath. Eventually, infection rates will drop. Restrictions will be lifted, borders reopened, and soon life will feel normal again. Until the sequel comes out. So there's this video that's circulating the internet of a very small monkey in a tree in New Delhi, India. Normally when I imagine that, I think of a small, cute little capuchin munching on a twig. But that's not how this story goes. A gang of monkeys attacked a lab assistant near the Meerut Medical College in Delhi. The troop attacked the assistant before snatching COVID-19 test samples from 3 different patients and fleeing the scene. One of the monkeys was later spotted in a tree, chewing on one of the sample collection kits. And this is where the video comes in. It's not so cute anymore, is it? Wild primates have proved to be an increasing problem in urban areas of this country, and it's believed that the 2-month lockdown procedures have, if anything, emboldened these monkeys. Locals have been warned not to feed the monkeys during this pandemic, with experts suggesting that this could cause the virus to mutate and infect other primates. In fact, one of the senior biologists at the Tamil Nadu Forest Department warned that if this did happen, the mutated virus would have a devastating effect on the mortality rate in wild primates and other wildlife that prey on them. But those who, like me, have seen far too many movies, see where this is going. I'm reminded of a film that came out in 2002, directed by Danny Boyle and written by Alex Garland. You might have heard of it, 28 Days Later. The plot depicts the breakdown of society following the accidental release of a highly contagious virus from a chimpanzee. Now, granted, a chimpanzee isn't a monkey, but it's pretty fucking close. What's even more fucked up is that film got a sequel 28 weeks later, which is about, you guessed it, restrictions being dropped, humans being reintroduced in society, and a second wave which completely fucks the human race by that point. And I don't see India being the country to fight off a horde of zombie monkeys. Shit, I didn't even see them doing this well against COVID-19. If it wasn't for the fact that PPE was part of their culture, I think they'd have been wiped out. Just look at these recent photos of protests in Delhi. I see nobody social distancing. I see nobody wearing gloves on hands. Nobody has masks on their face. Well, not the men at least. So it's worth keeping an eye on this story as it develops. For all any of us know, the sequel COVID-20 could be in the works right now, leaving the rest of us powerless, except to hope that the universe doesn't make it a trilogy.